power and all that. I mean, recently in our system, in our country, we realized that there are demonstrations here and there. You know, your thoughts on it, because people were dragging artists left, right, center. There was one that I saw, in fact, two of them. I saw one from Jocelyn Dumas where she posted a picture of herself in some dress and she was advertising it.
And they went in.
They went straight at her. The next one was Reggie Rockstone, who posted the Wachi in the leaves, and then Charlie, the way them go senior man there, Charlie, we had. I'm sure probably maybe a couple of them slide when.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Kumasi for a performance,
okay,
and people asked me why I didn't show up for the demonstration. I think I said I was in Kumasi, and somebody said they would send a car to come get me to come for the demonstration.
But would you have loved to be a part of it?
I think it's tentative. I'll tell you why.
Tell me.
You have to be a leader and not a follower. Leaders think for themselves. So I think for myself. There are a lot of perspectives to it. The reality is that we are all facing the harsh conditions in the country. And the little understanding I have from I think maybe in Nkrumah's time till now, there has been about 16 demonstrations. And with the little understanding I have, every time there has been a demonstration, there has been a change, power change hands. So if every time there has been a demonstration, power changes hands, and after it changes hands, there's still a demonstration again, then maybe we have to, aside the demonstration, also find new ways of approaching it, because from before we were born, there have been demonstrations. I hear there's some Kumi Preko demonstration. I hear there's the Julobi House, right? So I'm saying that it's a way of young people and a bunch of people registering our displeasure on something. How about we come up with innovative ways to be able to do a group of young people who go for this demonstration? Do we sit at the table and say we are coming up with a treaty and presenting this to Parliament and saying we as a youth of this country, this and this is the requirement we want, no matter who comes into power. So if we have those long-term plans to the demonstration, I think that will really be dope. If not, my son doesn't care about the demonstrations because my daughter, because she's 2, by the time she'll be 24, if she's experiencing the same thing, she'll do the demonstration and not remember that a group of people did it. So maybe this particular demonstration should spark an active direction towards change. But I don't think anybody should force anybody to align with their ideologies.
So you don't support the people on social media that were moving towards artists and creatives?
No. That's a certain level of psychological bullying of somebody who is an individual, because if you believe that you have to bully an artist to go for a demonstration, do you also believe that an artist should bully you for you to attend their concert? Because when it is time for their concert and they tell you tell them that I don't have money for it. And so you cannot bully an artist. And I'm sure that the ones who also went, some of them had backlash that they went for PR. And so the truth is that you cannot live up to people's expectations. You have to think for yourself. And so if you register your displeasure, you go. If I was available and I feel that I want to go, not because anybody wants me to go, I would go. You know what I'm saying? It's entirely a decision that has to be personal, but also connected to the fact that you believe that you want to see a certain result. So it shouldn't be anything where you force somebody to go.
Well, still with respect to governance and all that. I mean, recently we have, that was last week, Bessa Simons was elected as
musical president
and all that. I mean, we've also seen a couple of new, or quote unquote, older new faces are taking positions in there. What do you think our industry lacks?
Money. Nothing. Money. Resources.
Leadership.
Come again?
No leadership.
Leadership. No leadership. No leadership. Even for leadership, for you to be a very smart leader, you need to be exposed. And so the people who rule this country, most of them have gone to school outside. It's money. They need resources to, even if you get a scholarship to Harvard, you need resources to catch a flight. You know, so it's resources we need. And it's the same resources that's making Togolese artists not cross over into Ghana, because Togo has lesser resources than Ghana. And so it's the same resources. That is why it's difficult to penetrate the music market. All the events that have folded is because of resources. Base Awards, Ghana Miss Niger. Some of the times that Foresight will not hold their TV awards is because of resources, sponsorship. So it's purely resources. Today, if Hits FM will fold, it's because all the workers walk out because they are not paid salaries.